So today's review is going to be on Drakkar Noir, and this is the 200 ml from Galaroche. Let's go ahead and spray this one, and then I'm going to go over the notes. Just keep in mind the notes might be like a 30-second list, so if you want to skip it, feel free to skip 30 seconds ahead if you already know what this one has to offer. I'm just going to spray it away. No specific area, just all over the place. And let's go ahead and go over the notes. So the top, including lavender, which you get a good amount of, lemon, bergamot, rosemary, mint, lemon and verbena, basil, artemisia. Now that's just the top notes. You got the middle notes of the juniper, coriander, you got wormwood, there's carnation, cinnamon, angelica, and jasmine. And the base notes at last is oak moss, pine tree needles, there's fir with an I, leather, sandalwood, vetiver, patchouli, cedar, amber, and resins. Now that was the list. Very lengthy list. All the fragrances back in the day used to have like a laundry list of a grocery list, as you may say. And nowadays it's a lot more simpler. So with this one, I really like this one, honestly. I can see why this is such a popular scent. I can see why Drake likes it. For those that don't know, Drake actually wears this scent, and he has a bottle of this scent on his shoulder or something like that for a tattoo of some sort. And yeah, I see why. It smells really good. This is something you just can't go wrong with. In my opinion, what you are getting is a clean scent, so you're definitely getting a good amount of that lavender, you're getting a lot of that coriander, you're getting some carnation, some of that jasmine, you are getting lemon in here. That is pretty noticeable, hence the lemon verbena and the lemon itself. Not picking up too much of the bergamot, probably for the better. I'm not a fan of bergamot. Pine tree needles and the oak moss, you are getting that in there as well. There's the hints of like woods, and whatnot. The amber and resins kind of giving it a bit of that sweetness. So in my opinion, I really do like this one, and what I'm gonna give this one, in my opinion, is a 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 because like the projection, it's solid, it's nothing special, so it's just average. Hence the rating why it's not higher than it should be. And here's the problem with this one, is the longevity. The longevity is just something that suffers with this one. I've noticed it myself. It doesn't last more than about 30 minutes to an hour, so good luck with that. The price of this one's cheap anyways. You can get like this size bottle, which is 200 ml, for only 20 bucks on FragranceNet. And I got this one $30 at Ross. So you can get it at Ross for 30 bucks. And I decided to pick it up at Ross because, yeah, I'm spending $10 more, but I'm bringing the viewers, you guys, the authentic product, the product that can't be messed with. You know, this is coming from Galaroche himself. So that's why I bought it for the extra $10. You know, you never know when you buy online. Sometimes you might get a expired bottle or a bottle that's duped or fake. You know, be surprised. Maybe not, but this can be cloned, I'm sure. I mean, Walmart does it already, and it's cheap as is, so there's that as an example. But yeah, like I said, the suffering standpoint for this one is the performance. They really like messed this one up. I had comments when I first did my first impression, and people were saying that, yeah, the performance is just bad because of reformulation. And I take their word for it because, like I said, this doesn't go longer than an hour, and I guess for the price, it's somewhat makes sense. You can always just spray this in a vial or something, just carry it with you. But as far as it goes, in my opinion, like I said, I'm just gonna give it just a solid rating, an 8 out of 10. I'm sure it could do better, and it could do worse, but it's something that's just liked all around. People, I don't believe, are gonna dislike this one at all. And yeah, it's my final verdict on this one. Like I said, if you like a clean, people might call this a barbershop like fragrance, then this is going to be your good fougere, as one would say. But for me, like I said, it's just something that you can just go crazy with the sprays. Nothing's gonna matter, because it just isn't. Anyways, I'm just rambling, and I wanted to do this one because I figured it was time. You know, people like this brand and people need to know what the whereabouts are for this one. And like I said, solid fragrance. I love the scent profile. I just don't like the performance or the longevity, therefore making it above average in my opinion. And still a timeless scent, don't get me wrong. This doesn't smell outdated, although this is more of an older scent from like forever ago. It does not give off old man vibes in my opinion, and this can still be worn to this day. So timeless, classic, legendary scent, as you will. If they buff this one, then it's gonna get a higher review from me, but as it stands, as the core information, you're better off buying this for 20 bucks instead of buying it for 30 at Ross, especially if it's the same thing and it performs the same. Save yourself 10 bucks. And yeah, it's cheap anyways, so pretty good. Don't have nothing else more to say about it. Nothing really negative, aside from the performance and longevity. So that's wraps that one up.